For today's video, we're going to take a look at everything that came with today's patch, and I'll leave a link to the patch notes in the description if you want to go check it out. And the first thing I want to point out is that they're going to be adding the new Erhart Constructor to the event store this week. It'll be added when the weekly store refreshes. She will be a legendary, so she's probably going to cost around 2,800 gold. And the description that came with her says, an energetic tinkerer who fills the heart of the storm with lead. She has a new ability called Rosie, which is short for rotating omnidirectional sentry integrated exoskeleton. And all you have to do is just place it on a friendly floor piece. Once it's deployed, all allies can enter and fire Rosie. So not only will you be able to use it, but your teammates can also use it. There's no time limit to how long Rosie can be fired as long as she still has ammo. Once it's out of ammo, or if the floor it's attached to is destroyed, Rosie goes on cooldown. And not only does she have a new ability, she also has a couple of new perks. One's called Campaign of the Rosie, which increases the damage that Rosie deals by 24%. And she also has a new perk called War of the Rosie, which increases the damage that Rosie deals by an extra 13%. And it also makes the Rosie ability do energy damage. So that sums it up for her new ability and her new perks. And you'll be able to get her from the event store on November 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And she's going to be available until patch 7.0. But yeah, that's what the new Erhart Constructor looks like. And that's what her new Rosie ability looks like. Obviously, we'll try to get some gameplay of her as soon as she becomes available. And not only is a new hero going to be added to the event store tomorrow, we're also going to be getting a new melee weapon called 6 Feet Under. Obviously, it's a shovel, and this is what it looks like. In the description that came with it says, creepy round point shovel that looks like it has been used to dig up terrible secrets. The shovel handles like a light sledgehammer with better damage and less impact. It also has a heavy attack called Up and Over, which is a 2-strike heavy attack that deals significant damage and knockback. Obviously, since it's being added to the weekly store, it's only going to be available for 1 week, and that's most likely going to cost 1,680 gold. And that sums it up for the new items that's going to be added to the event and weekly store this week. Another thing that came with today's patch was Canny Valley Act 2. And there are a total of 21 new quests as well as the new landmark mission. And I'm going to go ahead and quickly scroll over all of them now. One thing I did want to point out is that the new quests start on page 8 under Canny Valley. And if you go to page 13, you'll see the new hero, who is still Wool Carlos. And yes, he is a Battle Royale skin, and he's going to have the same perks and abilities as Shock Trooper Renegade. And I haven't gotten gameplay of Shock Trooper Renegade yet, but I am going to go ahead and quickly scroll over all of their perks real quick just to show you what they look like. But yeah, the new Steel Wool Carlos is going to be a Shock Trooper soldier, and as soon as we unlock him, we'll get some gameplay of him as well. But yeah, like I said, there's 21 new quests, or 6 pages full of new quests under Canny Valley. There's a new landmark mission, as well as a new hero called Steel Wool Carlos. There's also a new sub-biome called Ghost Town, and it looks like they're all going to be located in the desert biomes. And we're actually going to go ahead and launch into one and explore it a little bit. Alright, here we are. We're in the new biome. Wait, have these flowers always been here? It looks like some of the trees have different color leaves on them than what we're used to seeing. I'm not sure what kind of area this is, but oh, this must be one of the old forts. Okay, I think this is one of the forts right here. I'll go ahead and build up and give you an aerial view. But this is another one of the new locations that they added to the ghost town. But here's what one of the new forts look like. And you can tell it's a fort because it has like this cannon out in the front. Oh, you can fire. Oh, don't stay in the front of it. You can actually fire cannon charges. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness, people. And look at it. Wait, can we change the direction? I don't think we can move it, but we can actually fire the charges, people.
Oh, that's definitely a bummer.
But yeah, the husk did just destroy the cannon, so it can be destroyed just like everything else. I actually want to see what happens when you shoot all of the charges. So let's go ahead and shoot all of them. Wait, what is this down here? Oh, there's an underground area underneath this fort. So this is what it looks like underneath the fort. There's a chest located down here. I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and shoot all of these charges and see if we can reload it. I don't know why this one's facing out like towards nothing, but we have one more charge. Here we go. Don't destroy it, Husky Husk. Can we refill it? All right, so you can only shoot the 10 charges that you get. You can't refill the ammo, unfortunately. But you can shoot the cannons, which I thought was really cool. Oh my goodness. Apparently you can shoot yourself with the new cannons. Oh my goodness. You might want to use these cannons to get around the map as well. Oh wow, it looks really foggy now. I was trying to explore the map some more, but it just got really foggy. And I don't know if this type of atmosphere is just for the Ghost Town sub-biome, but it's definitely a lot harder to see.
Gonna be good.
May make it harder to find modules. But yeah, I think this new foggy atmosphere actually looks pretty cool though. Definitely makes it look a little bit more spookier. But yeah, this is another thing I should probably point out with the new sub-biome. It gets really foggy and a lot harder to see, especially for long distances. Wait, what kind of building? Oh, this is a bank. Oh, there's something underneath the bank. Let's check out what's underneath the bank. Oh my goodness. There's some stuff going on down here. Oh, are those safes? I hope I didn't destroy. There's 2 safes down here, people. Be sure to explore underneath the bank. Oh, and there's a chest.
Okay.
Oh man, there's a lot of stuff going on down here. So yeah, be sure to explore under the different buildings around the new Ghost Town map. You can find some chests as well as some safes. What is this? This looks like some sort of train station. I think this is a train station right here. Right next to the railroad tracks. And I think these type of buildings, if I'm not mistaken, I think these type of buildings are those R&R spas. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, I think this is like one of those R&R spas. A couple of things that I'm noticing is that it looks like there's a couple of ghost towns. There's one located over here, and there's another one located over here. Another thing I noticed is that there's also some kind of labyrinth located over there. And I also noticed that there's a train track out here as well, which I thought was pretty cool. So the new labyrinth is made up of hay. And I did show an aerial view. Matter of fact, we can go ahead and punch it just to get through here. We're cheating a little bit. But yeah, it looks like a little maze somewhat. Oh, there's some blue glow in here, some ammo in here. And this is what that new maze looks like. There may also be like a chest in here or something. I thought I saw one earlier. Oh, there's some materials in here as well. So yeah, here's what the new labyrinth looks like from above.
I got this.
Basically looks like a little maze and has some materials located in here as well. And some blue glow as well as some chests. So this is one of the new areas that came with the ghost town. And like I said earlier, they also have some train tracks located right here, which is also new. Alright, so here's another building. Okay, I think that's one of the R&R spas they were talking about. But yeah, here's another area of the new Ghost Town sub-biome. This area sort of looks like a Grand Canyon type of area. Not anything particularly new, but it does look different than other Grand Canyon areas I've seen before. Looks like we have some sort of cemetery over here. Oh, you can go underneath the cemetery as well. Oh, what's going on down here?
Oh, that's definitely a bummer.
So, and it goes down even further. Okay. So you can explore under the cemetery as well as different houses and under the bank. I also wanted to show the new amusement park as well. And I'm going to try to run through this as quickly as possible. If you look over here, you can see that there's some mini cannons that you can also shoot. It doesn't look like we'll be able to shoot all of them though. And that one had 10 charges. And it looks like there's some cannons over here as well, and we can shoot these. And let's see what else we got here. But yeah, you can tell this is the amusement park because there's like that red rope for like people who stand in line. You may want to try to destroy floors in these buildings. I'm not going to waste time destroying the floors just to see if there's like any basements or anything. But again, I'm just going to be running around to show you all what it looks like. We have like a little arena or a stadium here with some bleachers. We got some cutouts, and we also got like a hay man or some hay in the shape of a man. And there's also a roller coaster over here, which I thought was really cool. Sort of made like with train tracks. But yeah, this is what the amusement park looks like. We got some more canyons over here as well. Definitely a lot of canyons on the new Ghost Town. So it does seem like there's a good mix between wood, metal, and stone on this new sub-biome. Oh, and it looks like there's also caves as well. But yeah, here's what the Ghost Town looks like. As you can see, there's a jail right here. There's a saloon over here. So it does look very similar to the ghost town that we've seen before. But yeah, this is just one of the ghost towns. There's actually 2 ghost towns on this map. I'm gonna go ahead and try to find another one. And we're not gonna like go into too much detail. Oh, here it is over here. We're not gonna go into too much detail. This is just like a first impressions to show you all what it looks like. If you all know of any Easter eggs or any secret locations in regards to this new ghost town sub-biome, be sure to let us know in the comments below. And yeah, just wanted to give y'all a good idea of what the new ghost town looks like. I'm really glad they decided to give us this new biome, because for those who didn't see the gunslinger video, it's actually one of the things we requested. I didn't really like how you can only play in that ghost town once when you do that gunslinger quest. So I'm really glad that they added this new sub-biome. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below. They're also going to introduce some new story characters like Global Storming Denier, Dr. Vinderman's assistant Desiree or Carlos, the Steel Wool based guitarist. And we'll also be able to delve into Ray's past as well. And the last thing I should point out is that they also made some changes to mission and mission alert rewards. They tweaked the overall chance of you getting XP versus ingredients versus evolution materials, perk materials appearing as a mission reward to better match what players need at different points in the progression. They also reduced the chance of crafting materials to appear as a mission reward, especially at higher difficulties, which I think is a good thing because I never try to farm missions that give crafting materials. And they also made epic and legendary perk up much more likely to appear at the top end of Twine Peaks by removing the chance of uncommon and rare perk up, which I believe is also a good thing because it does seem like legendary and epic does appear less once they introduced uncommon and rare perk up. So those are some of the changes that they made to mission and mission alert rewards. They also made a couple of other bug fixes, which I'm not going to waste any time over. Again, I'll leave a link to the patch notes in the description if you want to go check it out. But that sums up everything that was included in today's patch. Obviously, we'll try to get some gameplay of the new Erhart Constructor as well as the new shovel as soon as they become available. But yeah, that sums up everything I wanted to go over for this one. Let me know what you think about the new Constructor, the new shovel, as well as the new Candy Valley Part 2 quest. Anyways, I hope y'all found the video useful, and thanks for watching.